Yeah, you doing social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. If you like, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. So today I want to talk about one thing that's a pet peeve to me that can destroy a relationship, whether it's a relationship you got with your girlfriend, ladies, relationship you got with your boyfriend or whoever you with, if you're married, um, just being insecure and not trustworthy or having trust issues. That can destroy a relationship and damage it. You know, um, I was talking to a friend today, and we was going through something similar. We was just talking about it, and we just saying how sad it is. Just going through things like this. But when I was in a relationship, with a woman, I ain't gonna say who, and I ain't gonna say when, but this woman she didn't trust me so much, and I don't know why. Well, I know why. I gave her, I wasn't perfect in a relationship. Let's just say that. I had things I was going through at the time, and me and her, we wasn't seeing eye to eye on things, and she just had trust issues, and you know, I, now when we was together, when we first got together and things was going wrong, I can understand why she had trust issues, but I had I had moved out, because me and her was staying together, and then I came back, and she didn't have no reason not to trust me. Like, it ain't like I was, staying out all night, partying, drinking. I was coming home every night after work. It was funny because one time, I came in the house like 5 minutes late from, normal times that I normally come in the house from work. And me and her had this big old argument about me coming in the house 5 minutes late. Like, I didn't understand that. Like, that was crazy to me. But then, like I say, my whole point of this story is, just not being with somebody that don't trust you. And what this woman did, and then me and my friend was talking about, she went through something similar. This woman had my phone tapped, and it's like, my thing is this, anytime you have to tap someone's phone, because you don't trust them, why be with them? To me, that's like doing too much. Then I found out, later that, this woman had a lot of things going on. So maybe, you know, she was insecure about what she was doing. And, she had to tap my phone because, you know, she knew she was doing something wrong. She just assumed that I was and had my phone tapped. But I just didn't understand that. Like, she would call me and ask me who such and such was or who this person and that person was. And I was like, man, how does woman, you know what I'm saying, know who calling my phone? Like, why is she questioning about me about people who calling my phone? Like, what's wrong with it? It was just crazy. Like, then, I just had to tell her, if you don't trust me, we don't need to be together, because why is you doing all this? Like, it's not, look, I'm not finna go through your phone, tap your phone, and if I had to do all this, I don't need to be with you. We don't need to be in no serious relationship. We can be friends or, you know, F buddies or whatever. But as far as me being serious with you, nah, if I got to do all that, I don't want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust you. And, what is a relationship without trust and loyalty? To me, and that's why I'm single now, because it's like, if I can't trust you or I feel you an unloyal person, I can't be with you like that in a serious relationship. We can be cool. We can hang out, you know, have a good time, drink together, club hop together. We can do a lot together as friends. But being in a serious relationship with somebody that don't trust me or I don't trust them is like, that's not going to work. But even if I don't trust somebody, I'm not going to evade their privacy. Like, I'm not going to tap their phone and look through their phones, and I don't do all that. Because, see, my whole thing in life and about, things is what's in the dark going to always come to light. Sometimes you don't go, you ain't got to go looking for something. Man, look, God going to present that right into your lap, in your face. Look, boom. Trust me. I've been in that shoe before too, where, I was dating a girl and a guy called me confessing his love to her. And it was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you did that, bro, because now I know what she been on. You know what I'm saying? Look at God. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you don't have to go searching, because sometimes, when something ain't right, and you're a good person, God gonna present whatever's wrong right in your face, where you can either deal with it or move around. And that's what I chose to do in that relationship. I chose to move around. Well, she moved around because, I let her know the jig was up. I knew what she was on, you know what I'm saying? But man, one thing about me, man, I don't hold grudges with nobody. Like, if I ever had love for you, that's what it was, and that's what it is. I'm always had love for you. I may not be with you. You may not be eating at my table no more, but man, look, I'm always had love for you. You know what I'm saying? If I see you out and about, I'm going to speak and be cordial, regardless of how dirty you did me or how dirty I did you. Because look, man, life, you don't get blessings holding grudges. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did you wrong. Hey, man, you learn from it. You move on. You keep it pushing. That's just life. And like I say, things present themselves. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go looking. So me and my homegirl was talking about how, because she was going through something similar. I'm like, yeah, I went through that and I feel bad, you know what I'm saying, for people that gotta go through that. Like, if you watching this video and you got a person that's doing that to you, I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't nothing but stress, unhappiness, bad for your health. It's just too many changes. If you got to be with somebody that's doing all that, man, get away from them. You know what I'm saying? Because look, man, if a person genuine and, you trust each other, y'all going to be together and it's going to be real. You ain't going to have to worry about them cheating on you or you cheating on. You ain't got to worry about all that when it's real. You know what I'm saying? When it's phony or when somebody won't out, that's why in relationships, it's best to communicate a lot. Like, communication to me is key in a relationship. If you with somebody you can't talk to, or every time y'all have a conversation, it turns into an argument or y'all getting mad, and that's not healthy, man. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Some people think that's a normal relationship. It's not. It's people out here in relationships that don't do that type of stuff. Arguing and everything. Some people say, I feel a person don't love me if we ain't arguing. Man, that's a crazy way of thinking, man. If they love you, they not gonna argue, because that arguing and going through changes with a person don't do nothing but bring stress in a relationship. Stress can kill you. Like, if you stressed out in a relationship and you saying, you got this ideology that, I don't think they love me if we don't argue. That's crazy. Nah, they you arguing with them, they don't really love you, because what they doing is adding stress. You adding stress, and it's leading to a bad situation and probably an early grave. It's bad for your health to argue and be mad all the time and miserable in a relationship. You're supposed to be happy when you're with somebody. You're supposed to communicate when you're with somebody and talk about things. If you with somebody you're not satisfied in a relationship, y'all should talk about that. Because there's some people, you know what I'm saying, if you not say if you with somebody and sexually they not satisfying you, you know, there's some relationships, man. There's some people that, you know, hey, if I can't satisfy you sexually, I still love you. Hey, I don't care if you go out and get it from somewhere else. You know, that's just some people in relationships like that, been in marriages. Like I was watching this lady. She an actor. She's some famous lady. She was saying, you know, if her husband go out and get another woman, a young woman, she wouldn't care because she wouldn't have to be bothered with him. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't have to deal with him when it comes to sex. See, some women, my point of the story is some women be okay with that type of stuff. And some, well, I don't know, some men be okay with that, but a lot of women don't care about all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, as long as that man ain't trying to deal with them and be all over them all night, every night, you know. And that's how that be sometimes. But when you like I say, when you with somebody, man, y'all have to communicate and talk because, like I say, that is key to the relationship. And you know, y'all can just get understandings about things and be, you know, you'll be better off. You know, you get to know this person and understand what they like and don't like, and you know what and what not to do while you with that person. You know how to treat that person because y'all talk a lot. You know what this person like. You know what this person need. And you know, like I say, man, that communication is key in a relationship. If you can communicate without being an argument or just a bad day, you know, that's a plus in a relationship. So, you know, you got to do that, man. And don't be with nobody, like I say, that taps phones and insecure about you and what you got going on and what they got going on. You know, don't, you know, that's unhealthy, man. That's bad for your health, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional stability, your emotional health. You don't want to be in no relationship like that. You know, a lot of people, like I say, think it's normal. A lot of people think, hey, this person don't love me if I don't feel he love me if we not arguing. That's not the way to think, man. Because some people don't have to argue to get their point across, or you know, just you know, just to get an understanding of what it is, you know. And like I say, when you want a woman that's just insecure, or a man, you know, ladies too, ladies, if you with a man that's insecure, get out of there, man. Don't I'm telling you, man, it's unhealthy, you know. And then a lot of men that's insecure be crazy, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of men, hey, if I can't have you, nobody can. Them type of dudes, you really don't want to be with nobody like that, you know. And like I say, communicate, man, and you know, make sure the person you with got something going on besides, you know, just them focusing all on you all the time. Because if they ain't got nothing going on, you know, you might come across somebody that's a nut job, or somebody that's you know, crazy, and you know, you just don't want to be involved in no relationship like that. You know, you don't want to be involved with nobody that's insecure, that's monitoring your phone, your text messages and your phone. Like that is, look, man. I remember talking to my homie at the hospital I used to work with, and we was talking about that. I never forget. And he was like, man, look, that's an automatic no. I'm done with the relationship after that. You know what I'm saying? And while he was saying that, I was going through it. You know what I'm saying? While my ex had my phone tapped. So when he said that, you know, I was like, it ain't that bad. You know, I was some years back. I wasn't, you know, thinking too much of it. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, man, it started to become draining, a stressor. And it was just like, man, I'm tired of this. Like we arguing over petty stuff. You know, you know, this woman to call me, who is such and such? Why was you on the phone with them for 5 minutes and 30 seconds? Hey man, why do you got my phone tapped? Like it was so bad in this relationship. I had to get a second phone. Like I had to have two phones because it was that bad. Like it was like, man, I don't even want people, you know, my people who I did, my clients, I didn't even want them calling my regular home phone, my cell phone rather, because it was just too many problems, with this woman monitoring my phone. And like I said, my homegirl was saying she was going through something similar, and I was just like, wow, I'm sorry, you got to go through that. It's just unhealthy, man. And I'm like this, man. If I have to do that, or I have to monitor somebody's phone, I don't need to be with them, And my whole point of this story is just it's too many. You don't have to do that. Like it's women out here, man, that you don't have to do that with. Ladies, it's men out here that you don't have to do that with. You don't have to monitor their phone calls. Like, you don't. I mean, I wouldn't do it, because like I say, God gonna present whatever you're going through right in your lap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta go, I'm not the type of person that will go looking for something, because my grandma told me a long time ago, rest in peace. I got a picture of her right back here. I always talk about my grandma, but she always said, don't go looking for stuff. You gonna find what you're looking for, and you might not like it. And I don't go looking, man, for stuff. My ex used to do that, and it was just draining, man. And I had to I had to leave her alone, man. I had to sit her down and tell her, this ain't working, and I just can't keep dealing like this, because like I say, it was a very unhealthy situation, and it was very stressful, and I just feel that way. Like, if I have to do all this to be with you, I don't need to be with you. I need to find somebody that I don't have to do that with, that which I would never do that, but I'm just saying, people who do that type of stuff, it's best to find somebody that you shouldn't have to do that with, that this person, you trust them, they trust you, and you ain't got to deal with all that, and it's sad, man. People go through that. A lot of people. I know a few people that went through that, actually. That's going through it or went through it, where they boyfriend or girlfriends. They girlfriends had their phone tapped. Like my homie, he was with his girl and she had his phone tapped. My other homegirl, like I know a few people that did that. They'll wait till they go to sleep or see them putting their code in their phone, and then they'll go behind them and put like a little, app on it. Like I said, I went through that for 6 years, where a woman had my phone tapped, and, it was draining, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, me and that woman, man, we cool now to this day. You know what I'm saying? And she's still crazy, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't, I would never deal with her on that level again, because it was just too much, But I'm like I say, I'm cool with her. We always gonna be cool, just out of respect, you know what I'm saying? I see her in traffic or see her about, I buy a cup of coffee or, a conversation, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? A friendly conversation, but fathers being with them like that on that level again, nah, too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with that, because see, women, they go back to being crazy. You know what I'm saying? After you didn't get back involved with them, now they doing it all over again. So you don't, you just got to be careful out here who you dealing with, and you definitely don't want to deal with nobody that's like that. That's, don't trust you, and just doing all this stuff that's unnecessary, like tapping your phones and things of that nature. Because my thing is, if you got to do all that, what are we doing here, man? Like, why are we even together if you don't trust me? Because relationships, like I say, to me, two of the main things in a relationship for me that I base, is loyalty and trust. I don't care about nothing else, honestly. If it ain't no loyalty or trust in the picture, it ain't gonna work, man. I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. It ain't gonna work. If you with somebody and you can't trust them, or they can't trust you, it's not gonna be a good relationship. You best just find somebody that you can trust, or that can trust you, because being with somebody that don't trust you, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna work. Or you can't trust them. You know, it's not gonna work, man. I'm just telling y'all from personal experiences and from just what's a known fact out here. Being in a relationship with somebody you can't trust, you need to go ahead and get up out of there. Because there's good people out here that you can trust. There's people out here that are, man, love you to the end, man. There's people out here that's looking for real life partners. You know what I'm saying? Somebody they can share their life with, travel with, build with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people out here that you get with, they don't even want to build with you. It's like, what could you do for them? Another thing, if you with somebody that just want to be with you because of what you can do for them and not genuinely there for you for who you are, and you gotta, that ain't gonna work. I'm just keep it real. Like, if you with somebody that's not genuine, it's not gonna work. I was dealing with a person, this woman, man, she almost ruined me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lied on me, but God is good. I'm gonna just say that. One thing about a lie, when the truth is presented, it reveals that lie. And thank God that I was able to reveal the truth, because this woman still trying to ruin me, and was almost successful into ruining me. And thank God for lawyers. Let's just say that. So she wasn't genuine, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, said, had to move on, man. And look, I ain't mad at her. Look, I see her today. I speak, you know what I'm saying? Keep it cordial. And I forgive people. I'm not no hateful person. You know what I'm saying? You can do me wrong. Like I say, I always say this in videos. You can do me wrong. But if I genuinely had love for you, I'm going to still be respectful towards you. And I'm not going to have no type of hate in my heart, because that's not how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? You didn't kill me or have me put in jail. So I have no reason to be mad at you for anything. You know what I'm saying? So if I ever saw her, I wouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? She had to do what she had to do, Just unfortunately, what she was doing wasn't right. So, the truth revealed itself, and God know and see everything. That's another thing, when you favored by God, all praises due. When you favored by God, God sees everything. And things ain't gonna go wrong in your, things gonna go right in your favor, because you haven't did nothing wrong to anybody, or you're not a bad person. Like, you don't do wrong by people. So, the woman tried to destroy me, and it didn't work out. And one thing about me, I'm a forgiving person. So, I ain't mad at her. Like I said, if I ever seen her in traffic, I should be cordial and speak. I won't be mad, because life goes on, man. You can't hold hate in your heart forever or be mad at somebody, which I'm not, never was. I didn't understand. But, like I say, man, in life, things happen. And what don't kill you make you stronger. And how you deal with things determines your outcome, And one thing about me, I don't I don't deal with things in a bad manner. I just pray on it. I pray daily, and just ask God, if a person do feel a certain type of way about me, I ask God to, take that hate out their heart. And I just pray to God and ask him to remove that, whatever they feel about me out of their heart, so they can live a prosperous life. Because at the end of the day, man, look, like I said before, if I ever had love for you and it was genuine, which most people that ever been in my life, I had genuine love for, I don't want to see him out here bad or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him messed up out here. You know, if I ever ran into an ex-girlfriend and she needed some help or somebody I was dealing with, man, look, I'm here to help, you know, because that's just me. You know, I'm not a bad person. So, you know, but like I say, man, once people understand who you are and the type of person you is, you know, and they see it, hopefully they'll forgive you in their heart and don't be hateful. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so yeah, man, just, you know, like I say, in relationships, you know, you just don't want to be with nobody that's untrustworthy, because trust and loyalty is everything. And if I'm with a person and I can't trust them or they're not loyal, that ain't gonna work. You know, I realized that right away, you know, and I just let them know, look, this ain't working. We can always be cool or friends, but I can't trust you. And if I can't trust you and you can't trust me, we can't be together, you know. My thing is this, man. I gotta trust you with my life. I'm gambling with you, you know what I'm saying? We laying down together, unprotected. So I have to trust you with my life. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't trust you with my life, I don't want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't trust me with your life, I wouldn't want you to be with me. You know, a lot of women say they look for stability in a man. You know, I'm very stable. You know, so it's like when this woman told me, you know, the one that tried to ruin me, she cool now. Like I say, I ain't mad at her. But one day this woman told me, you know, I wasn't stable financially. And I shook my head and laughed. You know, woman, I've been paying my mortgage on my house for years, but I'm not stable. You know, no one takes care of me. I take care of me, and I took care of you and a child that wasn't mine. But I wasn't stable. Man, look, I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't do nothing but laugh at that, you know. It's like, just because you don't, you know, she didn't see everything, you know. She, you know, sometimes women think, you know, once they get to know you and they think, you know, they know everything about you, they don't understand, you know, what type of person you are. And one thing she didn't understand when she said that she wasn't not only dealing with a person that was a hard worker, but she was dealing with a person that was not only dealing with a person that was a hard worker, she was dealing with a person that was not only was she dealing with a person that was a hard worker, she was dealing with a true hustler. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't understand that, man. She thought it was the end of the road. Like, man, look, I've been hustling all my life, man. You know, I've been hustling since I was 8 years old, 9 years old. I remember selling flyers for Geno's on 111th in Wentworth. Like, people don't know the hustle, man. Like, I've been hustling since I was 8 years old, 9 years old. So one thing about me, I'm gonna get some money. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't understand that about me. You know what I'm saying? She was like, man, this dude, you know, when COVID broke out, she was like, nah, you know, this dude, he ain't working, woo. But it was like she didn't know what I had stashed away. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing you don't do, you never let a woman know everything about you. You know what I'm saying? Or a man, ladies too. Never let a man know everything you got going on. He shouldn't want to know. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all married, because what's yours is his and what's his is yours. But being this woman wasn't married, so she didn't know everything I had going on. You know what I'm saying? She thought she did. And when COVID broke out, you know what I'm saying, and we went on lockdown and I wasn't working for a while, you know, it just showed her true colors, man. So I'm glad COVID exposed everything. Just put it like that. But like I say, I wish her well in life, man. I heard she doing good working, and I'm happy for her, you know, even though, you know, we going to court for, you know, certain things. I still wish her the best out here in life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a hateful person, you know. That take too much energy to be mad and hateful at a person, you know? So, yeah, man, you know, she probably couldn't, you know, had trust issues. I know I did, you know, especially when you lying about things that, you know, unnecessary things like, man, you got to lie about being with your ex-husband. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? I can't trust you. You know, you lying. You know, I don't lie to you. You know, one thing I don't do, man, if I'm with you, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with you until you show me you on some BS. Then, okay, look, man, before I start playing that BS game with you, I'd rather just walk away. How about that? How about I just get up out of here, let you be alone, because it's obvious you need to be by yourself because you don't know where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You want to be over here, you want to be over there, you know. And it's like, it's best, you know, like I say, with you know, this woman, she got me in court, it's all good, but she didn't know what she wanted, you know what I'm saying, in life when it came to her baby child's father and me. You know, you on the camera talking to him and all, man, come on, man, get out of here, man. What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and beat it, man. Look, look, man, life too short, man. I'd rather be solo than to be with somebody that's trying to be slick back, you know. So, you know, the trust is a big thing, you know what I'm saying? That's a real big thing. So anytime I'm dealing with a woman that I can't trust, I don't know if y'all saw the movie Casino, but they turned into a ginger to me. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever seen the movie Casino, you know what I'm saying, you know who Ginger is. And hey, a lot of women turn into Ginger. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, Ginger, I gotta let you be for the streets. You know what I'm saying? Or I hope you find somebody that, you know, don't care about the things you doing and trying to run, you know. But you can't run that on me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, women that you can't trust, Ginger. I don't know what, you know, what you ladies can compare a man you can't trust to, but I'm pretty sure it's somebody out there that you could compare a man to in a movie that's just not right. You know, I compare women that's not right that I've dated or been in my life to Ginger from Casino, which is one of my favorite movies. But hey, if y'all watching this video, hey, in the comments, you know, leave a comment about a man that you describe from a movie. You know what I'm saying? Just a man that ain't right by you. Just compare him to a man from a movie in the comments, man. That'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? For the ladies that's watching this video. Because I'm pretty sure some men out here that just not right by women. You know what I'm saying? That when women watch a certain movie, they remind them of them. You know what I'm saying? The men remind them of them. And like I say, scandalous women that's slick, they gingers, man. They ginger from Casino. You know what I'm saying? They turn into ginger eventually. And you know, you got to treat them like Ginger, man. You know how Ginger snapped and I'm Nikki Santoro's my sponsor. You know what I'm saying? Ginger was bogus, man. I'm gonna tell y'all why I ain't like Ginger. First of all, he met her, she was scandalous. I don't even know why he dealt with her. You met her stealing. You watching her still on the camera, then you gonna marry her, then you gonna tell her, look, I need to trust you. You want my heart and all this, man. I'm like, man, look, Sam Rothstein was a clown, man. I'm just keeping it real. He was a clown when it came to women because it's like, bro, she was stealing when you first met her. Then she was a prostitute. You married a prostitute. They had a pimp. You know, she was in love with her pimp. She snorted coke. You know what I'm saying? She screwed your best friend and made him the sponsor. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, bro, why you didn't divorce her, man? Or you was in the mob, man. You should have had her off the whack or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know this is a movie. I mean, you know, I ain't telling nobody to do that in real life. Like that ain't, you know. But, you know, in the movie, man, you know, why you couldn't pay Nikki to get rid of her, man? You was digging all them holes in the desert. He could have dug one up for Ginger, man. But you was still in love with her. She was still doing you wrong. I know you loved her because she had, you know, your daughter. But, man, she was a junkie, man. You know. And, man, Ginger was just scandalous, man. So when I compare scandalous women to some woman in a movie, it'll have to be Ginger. Because I've dealt with a lot of Gingers, man. And, man, you know, Ginger's going to be Gingers, man. You know what I'm saying? So for you women that's watching this video, you know, put in the comments, a woman, a man that you can describe that's just a scandalous dude from a movie. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, I'm gonna go back to the topic, man. Don't be with nobody that you can't trust or that can't trust you, because that's very unhealthy in a relationship. It's not gonna work, man. You know, you're gonna always have problems. You're gonna always be arguing, fighting over stupid stuff, you know, going through it. And it's not worth it, man. You know, it's just not worth it. You know, you don't want to be in no situation like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. They got to tap your phones and, you know, open your mail, monitor your call. Like, man, you don't need none of that, man. You know, you got to get out of there, you know. Because there's people, listen, man, I'm going to tell y'all out here. This goes for the people that's doing this stuff. It's people out here, it's men, it's women out here that you don't have to tap their phones, because they ain't going to give you a reason to feel like you don't trust them unless you just got a problem. Unless you just got a problem with trusting people, you know, because some people who have a problem, like they've been did bad all their life, or they, you know, trauma they didn't dealt with in their life that caused them to be that way, you know. And those type of people, I just feel shouldn't be in relationships. You'll be more happier if you're not in a relationship. You know, it's best for you to just date, you know. But it's people that, my point of the story is people out here that you don't have to do that to. Tap their phones, spound them, put detectors on their cars and all that. You don't have to do all that. And there's people out here that don't do that type of stuff. You know, I'm one of them. I'm not going to look, if I don't trust you, I'm not going to be with you. How about that? I found out something that you did bogus one time. That's it for me. You know what I'm saying? I wish you well in life, but we can't deal like this no more. We can always be cool and friends, but I'm not dealing with nobody I can't trust like that. I'm not taking them serious. You know, we can still be together, but I'm going to cheat on you. So if you want a man that cheat on you because you're not right by that man and that man seeking something that's real, hey, go right ahead, you know. But like I say, my point of the story is I'm not going to look for nothing that's going to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? That's going to have me upset about something you doing. You know, I'm moving around, you know, because that's what people do. Like, real people, they ain't finna stay around for no BS. You know, life's short, man. Who wanna be in a relationship that's unhealthy and stressful? I don't. I'd rather be alone. You know what I'm saying? I can do bad by myself. You know what I'm saying? And you know, being with somebody like that, man, it's just not gonna work. You better off alone. So, hey, there's people out here that don't go through phones. There's people out here, you don't have to go through their phones and search for clues to see if they cheating on you or not, because they thorough, man. You know what I'm saying? If they with you, they with you. They rocking. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that. You know, this person ain't switching up on their actions. You know what I'm saying? This person going to work, or You know, this person letting you know, hey, baby, I'm over here. If you want to come over here, come on ahead. Or, you know, I'll be home, you know, in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this one I'm at. If you want to slide, come on. If you feel like I'm, you know, I'm in harm's way, or you feel like, you know, I'm doing something that you don't feel comfortable with, hey, come on. You come hang out with me. That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't, if I'm with you, I'm with you. You know, if I'm not, you gonna know it, because I'm gonna let you know, hey, this ain't what this ain't what it is. You know, and you know right away from if you gonna, you know, rock with a person or not like that, you know. Just about conversations. Well, I know I do. You know, I have several conversations with a woman. It's like psychological conversations. They don't even understand what I'm doing or saying. But what I'm doing is what I'm saying, and what I'm doing is helping me get an understanding of them. And me getting a better understanding of them determines if this is a person that I can see interest in or not. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you got to be very cerebral when you out here dating, or if you like somebody, you know, you got to really get to know them, because people are slick, not just women, men too. It's a lot of slick people out here. So you don't want to be with nobody that's slick, you know what I'm saying, or just trying to be slick by you, because it's like you ain't got to do all that, man. You know, if what we got is real, you know what I'm saying? Because some people want something real. They don't want nothing fake or phony. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, you know, don't sell me no dream. You know what I'm saying? Sell that dream to yourself, you know? But yeah, man, that's my talk for tonight, man. Just, you know, everybody who watching this video, you know, if you with somebody, man, and you had trust issues, you know, you got to tap their phone and all that. Just look in the mirror and just understand, look, man, this ain't working. This ain't for me. You know, find somebody that you ain't got to do all that to. You know what I'm saying? Like my ex, I hope she found somebody that you know, she ain't gotta search through phones and stuff like that with. You know what I'm saying? Because that's that's not healthy in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So if you with somebody like that, man, or if you got to do that to somebody, just find somebody you ain't got to do all that to, man. Trust me when I tell you, it's gonna work out in good in your favor. You know what I'm saying? But if you know, if you with somebody that you know, that's not doing that, man, and it's genuine and it's thorough, man, look, man, that's a keeper, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you just want something real out here, man. Like a lot of people, you know, if you want a fake person in your life, man, I don't look, if that's what you like, go right ahead, man. But me, I can't be around fake people. You know what I'm saying? I can't be around somebody that's loving on me one day and hate me the next. Like, nah. You know, an unstable emotion. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be with nobody like that. So, like I said, if you got to do all that, man, tap phones and stuff like that, you know, I suggest find somebody that you don't have to do that with, where you can be happy with. And if you with somebody out here that's doing that type of stuff, tapping phones, you know what I'm saying, just causing a tremendous amount of stress in your life, arguing with you all the time because they thinking and assuming something or concocting something crazy in their mind because of the stuff that they monitoring in your phone. You know what I'm saying? If you got to go through that, man, you got to let it go, man. I'm going to tell you, when me and my ex broke up, when she was doing that, man, that was like it was like sunshine at the end of the end of that relationship. I saw a sunshine. Like, I kid you not, like, you know, and then we stayed together, you know, man, look, couldn't get none of my stuff, you know, police like, man, we can't let you in the house. You got to take her to civil court and all that. Look, man, you can hide all that stuff. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? God gonna bless me tenfold, which he has and did. You know, so like I say, when you're going through a stressor with somebody, just know, man, that in the words of my boy Tupac, after every dark night, there's a brighter day. You know what I'm saying? It's a brighter day. So that's my talk for the night. Man, look, if y'all like the conversation tonight or the topic or the subject or whatever I was talking about, hit the like button, comment, please subscribe, man. Veil the Barber, man. Book me for your next haircut. You know what I'm saying? Look, in the mornings, 120, 134, you know the rest. You know what I'm saying? To my clients, y'all know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Go on the website, book the cut app, Veil the Barber, Veil the Barber Pupil 1. You know what I'm saying? Book your next cut with me. You know what I'm saying? Get you together. You know, we lace you up. Hey, and subscribe to the channel, man. We need more subscriptions, man. I need 100,000 subscriptions. So, hey, share this video. You know what I'm saying? To all my real buddies and real friends out here. Hey, man, y'all watch this video to the end. Man, look, share it on your Facebook page. Share it on all your social medias. Hey, how your people like and subscribe to your boy, man. I'm out. Peace.